So how you like Lexington so far?
It's been great. Basketball's been great. I actually found a spot. The hibachi is the best food I ever had. Uh, I, I think Takik, I can't even pronounce it, but it's really good. Food's really good.
So you're finding enough to eat.
Yeah.
How's the family support group? I hear that you have a lot of family members who are like your biggest cheerleaders.
Yeah, my mom, my aunt, and my sister came down. They just left yesterday. So they're going to try to get here as much as they can. I had a lot of people come down the Bahamas trip, had about 10 people.
That's yeah, Daryl was telling me about that.
So
that you had he said it was like a high school cheering section for you down there.
Yeah, so when I was in the Bahamas, it really didn't feel like I was anywhere but home. So,
except for the beach.
Yep.
How important is that? I know you're big on the family support, your spiritual belief, being grounded, stuff like that. How important is it for that kind of support to carry over to you when you come to college?
It's really important. The way you're raised is a big part of who you're going to be in college, and I think my mom and dad did a really good job with me from a young age, and I think it shows now.
Are you trying to impart that? I know you immediately found a church home when you got to Lexington. Do you work with the youth or anything like that at your church?
Not really.
Kind of tough finding time right now.
Yeah. Anyway, though, a lot of kids come up to me, ask questions. Any way I can be a supporter or be a helper in society.
How long have kids? How early in your career did kids start coming up to you wanting to talk to you and get advice?
It's been a while. Yeah. Ever since I started getting good at basketball, really.
When was that?
Around 9th grade. That's when I started getting pretty good at basketball, and that's when I started getting a little recognition and stuff like that.
Is that when it kind of hit you that maybe this is your career path, playing basketball?
I think around 10th grade is when it hit me, and then when I got the offer from Kentucky, I think that's when it really hit me.
Talk to me a little bit about your performance in the Bahamas. First of all, the whole team, I think, kind of served notice that you guys might be pretty good this year. And then Immanuel Quickley comes out of 4 games with 18 assists and only 2 turnovers. Is that your game in a nutshell?
I think so. Making open shots, and as I think as the season goes on, I'll only get better, putting in work and stuff like that. So, but yeah, getting guys involved, things like that. Just not turning the ball over. I think that's my game.
How important is it to protect that ball? Is it something that you've been instilled in you since you started playing?
It's very important. Without the ball, you can't score. So, you got to protect the ball. You just got to protect the ball. No turnovers.
And then following along right with that, how important is it to get the other 4 guys involved quickly?
Really, really important. When other guys score, you hate for it to work out like this, but they want to play defense. They want to rebound. So, getting guys like that involved, early in the game, getting them touches, guys like Nick and PJ, they'll rebound for you, they'll set harder screens, stuff like that, so it's really important.
How long has it taken, or is it still a process for you to learn the cuts for the other guys, where they're going to be in certain situations, so you can get the ball to them?
Right, really important. I think in the Bahamas was really good for us. We got chemistry, so I kind of know where guys want the ball. I know Keldon wants it on the run, so he can get to the rim. Tyler wants to catch and shoot, Quade wants to catch and shoot a lot. So just knowing stuff like that, we get really close on and off the floor. I think that's going to help us a lot.
Who's the most competitive of your teammates, and that doesn't count you?
I think Keldon is definitely, whether it's basketball or getting the last water bottle in the refrigerator, I think he's the most competitive.
He would race you to get the last water bottle?
He would race me to get anything. He would race me to get anything.
Now, here's your chance to get back a little bit. Your roommate said that you're messy. What about him? What's he seeing?
Zan?
Yeah, is he maybe seeing his mess in your room?
Zan is the biggest slob on the team, and there's no question about it. It's like now I'm playing. One thing about Zan is he doesn't do anything else besides play video games. That's all he does all day. You walk in his room, he's gonna be. It could be 12 at night. He's gonna be playing video games.
Now, what about you? What do you do in your off time?
I play video games, just not as much as him. I play the drums every now and then, but most of the time I'm in the gym working out, to be honest. So that's pretty much what I do.
Tell me about this musical thing. I did see where you played the drums. At one time you played the piano, the saxophone in the band. So it's just the drums now? You've kind of settled on
Right now, yeah, it's pretty much just the drum. I can play anything by ear, really, right now. So
Is that just something you do for your own entertainment, or are you with somebody when you play?
Nah, just play the music in my ears, or I can play with somebody either way. But just to get away from the game anytime I want to, I can just go play the drums or something like that.
How important is it to get away from the game once in a while?
Really important. Basketball can be pretty, hectic, and what I've heard, college can be pretty hectic. So, just playing the drums is really cool for me.
Are you looking forward to being a college student?
Absolutely. I'm already doing it right now. So.
How do you like it?
I love it. Love it. It's been great.
Do people recognize you on campus yet?
Yeah. Anytime we go out to eat or something like that, I think everybody recognizes us.
Have they warned you about madness?
They warned me, but I think it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Coming out, just having a lot of fun.
You're an extrovert a little bit, sort of a modified extrovert. You don't.
What's that mean?
Outgoing. You don't mind the attention.
I'm more reserved.
More reserved.
Yeah, I'm in the middle.
Yeah. But if somebody comes up to you and talks to you politely and nicely, you'll talk to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What do you see as the ceiling for this team this year?
I think the ceiling is national championship. I think we got all the pieces. We know it's not going to be easy. There's a lot of good teams this year. But we think we got experience with young talent, with a good coach. And I think that'll be the main thing for us, is just going hard every day, and hopefully we can win games.
This might be a very obvious question, Immanuel, but is there an intangible that plays into winning a national championship?
Takes a little bit of luck.